Welcome back to a new video, guys. In this video is going to be a bit different, right? The title of this video is going to be why you need to work harder in order to get ahead. So I want to talk about growth, and what I mean about that is growth is not just like a one day thing. You do it and you become successful. Like, nah, nothing's like that. Growth is, say for instance, you got a chart, right? Like YouTube analytics, that explains it great. That explains it in a great way. Like you got a chart going up like that. Every single day you got to be putting in 10% more than you did the previous day. Because if you're putting 10% each day, imagine that. Put it this way: if you put in 10% each day over the course of a year, you're gonna look back in a year's time and be like, "Fuck me, I've come a long way." And that's how I want to be. That's how I want to look at things in a year's time. If you're overweight, if you're fat, if you got love handles on the go, then you just gotta fucking sort your shit out. I'm speaking from my heart, because you really have to sort your shit out in order to be great. Listen to successful people like David Goggins, what's his name? Jocko Willink, innit? Yeah, Andrew Tate. All these successful people. Just listen to them. Listen to what they have to say and then apply what they have to say in real life. Because people say that, oh, knowledge is power, knowledge is this, knowledge is that. Nah, knowledge isn't power. Knowledge is power, but you have to apply it in order to see it. You have to apply the knowledge. Knowledge is potential power, right? That's how you gotta look at it. The knowledge is potential power. And if you stay true to your confidence, let's talk about confidence. Confidence is the ability to trust yourself. So if you don't trust yourself, if you go back on your word, you lose trust, then you lose confidence. See, it's all just it's like a domino effect, in it. See, if you put in the effort every single day, just even if you set your alarm on your phone or your laptop, whatever, if you have like a little alarm clock by the side of your bed, just set that for half an hour. And half an hour, you put your full focus into one. Like, even if you have 5 things on the go each day you want to get done, I know, meditation, you want to read a book, do this, do that, half an hour. Obviously, make time. You got to sleep. Get 8 hours sleep. Focus on just 30 minutes. Set the timer. Boom, boom, boom. Each day you get better. You have a better understanding each day. After a week, after a month, after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months go past, you look back on this day and it just gets better and better. You feel happier, more achieved, more self-fulfilled. And yeah, because I know where I want to be. I don't want to be. I've said this before. I've said this in past videos. If you want to go watch them now. I've said this before. Like, I know where I want to be. I don't want to be fucking working as a slave. Like, that's the thing. People get tied into a mortgage at the age of 30 for like 20, 30 years. They get fucking strapped down to the bank. Banks rule the world. And I'll keep switching in between like subjects and everything, but it's true. Don't get, free yourself up. Don't get caught into the fucking bullshit of today's society. Don't get caught in the fact that you have to get, don't get sucked into the mortgage shit, because that just ties you. Don't get sucked into renting a car for £200 a month. Don't get sucked into buying all this shit that you don't need, because at the end of the day, people work in order to pay for shit that they don't need and impress people that they don't like. That's just the truth. And if you free yourself from this, you will realise you can see and analyse people, and it will give you the upper hand. It will give you the upper hand on how people and on how you perceive people, and like you can use it to your advantage. Don't be a prick about it. Don't be a cock about it, but you can just analyse people a lot better. And yeah, I just think it would just like I feel like this video, I feel like I've expressed my confidence more, and it's only going to get better. I've stayed true to myself this week. I haven't watched porn. I haven't fucking got sucked into that shit that obviously most people get into. I've been there. I'm fucking starting to change. It's August 20, no. Yeah, no, it's August the August the 3rd, 2023. So yeah, week 1's nearly over. Let's see what week 2 has to offer. So yeah, if you're watching this video and you wanted a bit of insight on how to get around things, or how to just stay true to yourself, that's all it is. Confidence. It's confidence. It's having the ability to trust yourself, good self-esteem, and yeah, it will spill over to other areas in your life. Don't give a fuck about what people think, because in a matter of fact, well, people aren't going to remember you in 100 years, are they? Who gives a fuck? Like, that's the thing. People think that, oh, like, I can't, like, a couple weeks, couple months, I was so anxious. I couldn't even hold a conversation with someone properly. But now that you stay true to yourself, you see this, like, it gets better. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And there's great power in the face of adversity. Let me say that again. There's great power in the face of adversity. I think that's all I have to say for this video. If you have found it valuable and you've got a bit of insight in this video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video.